streets of Vegas.
DFos, the streets of Vegas, with my man J.Cap.
That's right.
Once again in the building, man. What's up with you, fam?
Man, shit was good, man.
Man, good to catch back up to you, man. You know, it's been a minute since you was on season 2, man. I appreciate you on that too, man. That was definitely a big look for you, man. So it's been a minute, man. We didn't caught up to you, man. So, you know, give us a little update of what's going on, man.
Man, well, you know, right now we got a couple projects, you know, in the works, but the main thing is August 8th. I'm gonna do my first album. It's gonna be called The Road Less Traveled.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna be all in-house, so it's gonna be all Vegas produced, you know what I'm saying? On me. I'm gonna keep pretty much the features minimum to none.
Okay, to a minimum. Primarily focusing on you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's really what I'm excited about, man.
Okay, man.
I'm about to get ready to. I've lined up the producers, you know what I'm saying, so far. So I'm really just getting to a point to where I'm about to, you know, just put my foot in and then. Holding the weight of the world, balancing my unbalances. Life feeling like a seesaw, free falling from the spot we seat on. It's right that I answer my calling, despite inhibitions I'm all in. Just like anybody with their heart, and I might be the reason that I'm caught in this fight. G-N and E-N, Elohimans and demons invested in my increases. Their tug of war stretch my ceiling to my temple walls. Tempted to fall, fight Tempur-Pedics, they don't understand. I've been more than rare, yet mortal, man. Just can't hold it in. Tears might pour from pen to shore of sins. They say hold your head. I say yeah, but you try to live this aware when you rather be you instead. Reflective diamonds off the head of the brow it bears. My crown is there until kingdom come. I am king to number, ruling some. Singing to the stars for sun. Walking on the moon, don't run. Make your move on truth, don't run. What you proceed none. Holler forward when you come. Another chapter challenge done.
J.Cap, Streets of Vegas, exclusive shit. Yeah. Explain that title, man. I mean, I kind of know what it means, but expound on that a little bit, man. Why you went with that direction? I mean, it fits who you are as an artist and a person, but expound on it a little bit, man.
Yeah. I think I wanted something to just kind of, you know, like you said, just sum up who I was. And I think a lot of the issues I might talk about, or just like you said, just me, just as an artist, you know what I mean? I think it is different. I think I'm willing to say certain things that maybe other artists aren't willing to say.
Yeah, the most. Sometimes not the most popular stuff, but the most real stuff too.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and it's true to me. You know, I don't ask anybody to, you know, back me up on it. You know what I mean? I say what I say because I believe in what I said. So. The road that's traveled, it just fits. You know what I mean? It's something that, you know, it's not even up for debate. You know what I mean? Once I fixed my mind on that, I said we're gonna go with that.
But I can feel that though. I can feel it. Man, explain the final warning joint, man. I was bumping that lately too, man. So is that gonna be on that, or is that just like another? Is that just a single that's not attached?
Final warning. This is my moment. Take it on it and hold it, console it. The name is Joseph.
Not attached to it.
That's a teaser with you know what I'm saying, more to come. You know, New Day. You know, he's an artist. Shout out to New Day. I mean, he's an artist that, you know, I respect out here, and he showed me love, man. I mean, he made it very simple. You know what I mean? I put it out there. You know that I was willing to work with somebody, and he responded. And we made it happen. You know?
Explain your approach to because I know you show a lot of love when it comes to reaching out and working with cats. Like you say, you ain't from no particular side of Vegas, but you'll fuck with cats on the east, the west. So explain your approach. I mean, it's just like showing love and respect for the cats you reaching out to. And
you know, and you know, it starts with the culture.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I mean, I really like hip hop. You know what I mean. So if I respect what you do, regardless of what side you're on, you know, I'm willing to try to work with you. In a more personal sense, you know, I want Vegas to know, you know what I mean, that, you know, I am willing to work with anybody, you know what I mean, and it is not about me as an artist and me just getting on by myself and stuff like that. Like, I understand, I say all the time that I understand what a struggling artist goes through, you know what I mean, it's nothing for me to share your music and put a little comment with it, or, you know, if I put out there, let's work on something, or you put out there, you want to work on something. It's
you one of the first cats I seen to do that though, man, and I gotta give it to you. I respect that, man. You know, and a lot of cats, you know, they you know, I know a lot of cats be bullshitting on me reaching back, but I know that doesn't stop your persistence and still trying to work with cats. And that, to me, that's what the game's about, building and putting on. Let me pull this other brother up, man. And speaking on like them struggling artists, man, like what advice or what nuggets of wisdom would you impart to like some of the, because I know your whole situation has recently changed.
Absolutely. I mean,
explain that a little bit, going from like more on the independent basis and more self-contained, right?
I think number one, when with the independent thing, I know people talk about, you know, like money and or consistently being in the studio and stuff like that, and always having material for the fans. But I think the number one thing that you have to have is a vision.
Right.
If you don't have a vision of what you want your music to be, how it comes out, what it is, what you talk about, who you are. You know, you're presenting, when you present your music, you're presenting not only your music, but you too.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's
so
true.
you have to have a vision, you know. And I think that was probably, you know, realizing that was, you know, ended up having me step back a little bit, besides, you know, some personal issues and stuff like that.
But, which everybody
goes through.
Everybody, that's life.
Absolutely.
That's life.
I took a step back and I was able to just kind of analyze what I'm doing, what I see other cats doing, and implement my own vision. You know what I mean? I want people to understand that this is an experience.
Right.
You know, and it's not just within that one song, or you know what I mean? It's impossible to understand like what it took to make a particular song, especially if it's very heartfelt and stuff like that. To sum all that up in a day and say, okay, this dude's dope, or this
that's
you know what I mean? You just can't do that. So I feel like, you know, how it's presented to the people, maybe creating some anticipation and stuff like that. Just going back to having fun with it.
Explain the label, man. What's the name of the label?
The label is Orotund Entertainment.
Orotund. Okay. Now, who is that? You and is it you?
It's you, me, my partner Chaotic.
Okay. Shout out to Chaotic and shit. He's the like production side of it, right?
Yeah. He does. He's gonna be doing most of the beats and stuff like that. Got another guy, Clever Mind. He's kind of our behind the scenes guy and stuff like that. You know, he's gonna handle paperwork, stuff like that.
Okay, so, that's big though, man.
But it's all you know, a tight knit group basically.
Okay.
We've known each other for years. You know, so.
Hey man, that's good to hear though, man. Definitely good to hear, man. So look forward to J.Capital, man. You said it was a Road Less Travel coming, right? August?
The Road Less Travel is going to be August 8th, you know what I'm saying, of this year. In between time, I'm still going to do the Capital Connections, which is just a straight collab album.
Okay. That's a cool title.
With different artists. The Capital Punishment, you know, I'm going to give exclusively to DFos. He's going to release that on his own. So we just been working, man. You know, it's not always, you might not always see it and stuff like that.
But it's work going on behind the scenes.
There's work going on all the time. Once we get caught back up with all this recording and stuff like that, man, it's just gonna be like a flood of stuff, man.
Yeah, it'll work, man.
We hope everybody enjoys it,
man. We got to, man. J.Cap, man. We're gonna have all his links, social media stuff.
Vegas, what up?
Streets of Vegas, signing off. Check this brother out, J.Cap.
Final warning. This is my moment. Take it, own it, and hold it, console it. The name is Joseph. Took an oath to be bolder despite the dire conditions of rappers dying from lynchings. Like Sodom, silent, no whispers. Violence begets more violence. The vision behind my vengeance.
The streets of Vegas.